Okay, for our next phase of this leaf project, you're going to take both sheets of your leaf, and you'll see here that there's lines on the back. These lines are going different opposite ways. That way, when we go to weave it, it can be woven together. So again, one will be going one way, the other will be going the other way. Now to do this, on the back of your paper, I've started your lines for you. So you'll see here, when you get your two leaf papers back, you're gonna have a line on the back going this way, and on your other one, you're gonna have another line to start you off. You need to use this 1-inch ruler, and you'll see here when I started, this is just a good measurement for you. So that'll be 1. You're just gonna lay the strip right next to it, and this will be 2. Again, don't let it move. Try and keep it as straight as you can so that when you put these two sheets together in a woven pattern, they'll line up. So again, you line it up with the mark you had made previously. You can use a pencil, and you're just going to continue going in the way you had on both pieces of paper. Go all the way to the end. If you have a little extra room, that's fine. So there you go. For this next part, we are going to weave this together. You need to mark on the top here numbers. Just number it 1 through however many strips you have. So here I have, let's call it 13, 1 through 13. You're going to take your scissors and you need to cut this out. You also need to cut this, and you're stopping when you get to your break line. So I'm going to cut all the way to that line. Okay, so this one is still together. Your second leaf paper, again, you're gonna cut these lines, cut them straight. It'll make your weaving much easier. These you cut all the way across. But because we have the number on it, you will be able to keep track of what order they go into your woven leaf. Okay, now you have all these, you can put them in order. And I'll show you how that goes. So here is one of my leaves that, again, I cut to the squiggly line, and it's numbered, which is fine. But this leaf is all the strips I had cut all the way across, and those are numbered. So if I needed to put them in order, I could. But I've already laid it out, and I have laid this here ready to weave. You can start on the end here, and when you weave, you just weave it through over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. Then you can slide it into place. So you can move it down, pull it if you need to, till it gets pretty well lined up. It doesn't have to be perfect at this point. I'm going to take my next strip, and I'm going to do the same thing, but this time, this was under, over, under, over. You're going to go over, under. So went over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, and over, under. Then again, you can just tap it down into place. Again, at the end, you'll really get these where they need to be. Just for now, worry about your weaving. So again, this was over, so now I have to go under, then over. You do opposite of what you had done before. And you need to just keep going. At this point, you can probably check and see if you aren't doing an over, under this direction too. And this is what weaving's all about. So again, this was started under, this started over, this started under. So this has to start over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. And again, you're going to tap it down just for now. And it will start to get woven together. I'm going to go over here with the different colors again, which will be more helpful if you're trying to weave. So you can see here my purple starts over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. So you can see this contrast on this one with the purple and the pink. Now, if this is over, that means I have to start under. So I'm going to start under, under, over, under, over, under, over. I'm just picking it up. Under, over, under, over, under, over. And there we are. So again, you can see this is over, this is under. So you keep with this pattern till you finish weaving this all together. And it should make your leaf matte at the end.